Hello and welcome back to Premier Finds. My name is Michelle, and today, as stated on the thumbnail, I wanted to share my newest addition to my Christian Louboutin inventory or collection, if you will. As you know, in my other videos, I talked about how I was looking for the perfect black pump. I have some purses, I have other shoes, and I have a belt and some other things, which I'll go into later. But this unboxing, I've been teasing you guys about it, and as promised, I'm going to share with you, after much research, the shoe that I finally went with. Just as a little backstory, I wanted to share that I thought about getting the Soulcate, and I'll have a picture of that above. That shoe is about 4 to 4.5 inches, very narrow. I wanted a shoe that I could at least stand in for a little while. That shoe is tricky. I read the reviews. It is a beautiful, elegant, sexy pump, but not the most practical one. So I went with one called the Sportycate. So without further ado, and yes, I wrapped it from me to me because I'm worth it, and you are too. I apologize if it's loud due to the mic. I have not seen it. It is a true unboxing. I've had this shoe a month. Okay, here we go. I don't know what this is for. We will learn together. I'll get to that. I hope you can see that. And here she is. This is the Sportycate. This heel is 85 millimeter. It is patent leather, and it has a little wrinkle texture to it, if you will. Hope that you can appreciate that from this angle. And then it has a tonal Christian Louboutin emblem right there. Very understated, very clean. That toe does look a little narrow. We're gonna see what happens. I also looked at, I have some notes here. I also looked at the Condora pointed toe pump, the Condora pointed toe pump. It was also 89 millimeters with a 3.5 inch heel. And what I could appreciate, and I'll have a picture of that as well. If you will notice in that picture, I love that slanted heel a little bit. It appears to be slanted based upon the way he designed the shoe, but I am excited. This is beautiful shoe. I am hoping that it will work for me. These shoes are not known for being very comfortable. So I went with something that would offer a little more give. I don't want to say give, that just wasn't quite as narrow in that toe bed. We're going to see what happens with this one. I want to share a little history with you about Mr. Christian Louboutin. He started off making shoes for others. I think he did a stint with, I want to say YSL. So Christian Louboutin was working one day in his shoe factory, and he had designed a prototype of a black shoe, a black pump, very clean, very elegant. And the story goes that his assistant happened to be painting her nails, and he wasn't thrilled with the shoe that he had just designed. And when he saw his assistant painting her nails a very bright red, he grabbed the bottle, painted the bottom of the prototype he was working on, and hence that started the Christian Louboutin red bottom leather heeled shoe. Okay, now this shoe is made to be worn. Okay, he is unapologetic about the comfortability. He will tell you, and I've heard it myself in interviews, It's not about comfort for him. It is about quality, and it is about presentation. Based upon your foot type, it might be more comfortable for some than others. In my opinion, if you have a narrow foot, you're always going to win with this shoe. Many people decide to size up in this shoe. Additionally, he claims that it is so expensive because you are wearing a piece of art. There are a lot of counterfeits. I hope YouTube doesn't get upset about that word. There are a lot of counterfeit out there, and they do a very good job of hunting them down and shutting down these various sites. You can get your shoes treated and or coated to protect the red bottom, leather on the bottom. Now, many people, they just wear it and they just enjoy it. And I have seen women who protect theirs and baby them. Others wear them, and if it peels and chips, so be it. They just go for it. So I don't imagine that I am going to be wearing this on concrete. I'm very good about wearing a second pair of shoes until I get into an event or a building, and then enjoy my shoes on the carpet. So this is the one I decided to go with, and I'm going to give you a couple of specs on this again. It is the Sporty Kate patent leather pump, 85 millimeters, with a 3 1/4 inch heel there. Okay, now because I told you, I wanted to show you what was in this little thing here. I think they are tips, but let's just be sure. Cute little bag here. And by the way, I got these from Nordstrom, and I will link them below. His shoes run anywhere from $6.95 all the way up to $18.95, okay? Obviously, boots and things of that nature are a bit more expensive. Okay, so these are extra heel taps. And with a shoe like this, with this type of investment, I'm glad to see that. It's right here. It's the way that looks. And they are replacements for this, okay? And, I forgot to mention, I have a very large foot. I wear an 11, and I did go up half a size, so we will see what happens. But those are heel replacements. I do plan to get those treated, but since I am here, I wanted to share some other items that I have as part of my collection, and I will have a video linked to share a deeper dive into some of the handbags that I have. But promise you guys I will do this unboxing with you. It is a true unboxing, and I am as pleased as punch to enjoy this Sporty Kate, okay? I think this shoe got its biggest notoriety with the Sex and the City TV show. I think Sarah Jessica Parker, I think. Anyway, one of the actresses there put this shoe on the map. So, all right, let's see. Okay, I'll start with this one. And I did a video, a deep dive on this bag, but just for those of you who want to know, it is the Kabarak tote. Okay, I'll just show you. It has that red bottom there as well. All right, this one has some holes in it. You may want to put a base shaper in there, not for the shape, for some privacy, okay? We have that, beautiful. And we also, I think this one's my favorite, that animal print. Same concept, except it's closed in. Lovely, I love that. I absolutely love it. Again, right here. So, I love those, okay? So just so that you can see, in case it matters to you. Oh, and since initially he started with the shoes, he then acquiesced into handbags, and not just fancy shoes, as I'll show you in a moment. Flats, sandals, wedges, men's shoes, sneakers, running shoes. I'm a runner, but I draw the line at Christian Louboutin running shoes. I am not praying for running shoes at that price point to run in. I am just not gonna do it. Cute sneakers and a cute pair of sandals I have my eye on, but I need to be a good girl, so I don't think that I'm going to do it. Not only did he do that, he went into fragrance and makeup. Yeah, fragrance and makeup. So I am interested in that though. Stay tuned, okay? So, got that, and then at the, I think it was the Nordstrom anniversary sale, these were not a part of the sale. Let me be clear. These were not a part of the sale. I just sashayed over to these shoes as I was in the Nordstrom anniversary sale. And I got these. So, as I stated earlier, it's not always about high-heeled, fancy shoes, okay? These, I will say, to me, his flat shoes are more comfortable, not just because they're flat. I find they have more give sometimes for wider feet, okay? And again, you would want to get those protected if you wanted to. The black pumps rarely go on sale because they don't have to. When a new heel, especially a black pump, comes out in the black and or the nude, if you really want it, jump in because they sell out very quickly. You have other styles like this, sneakers, some wedges that will go on sale at Neiman and Nordstrom is where I see them. Pumps that have different colors. He has an extensive collection of Christian Louboutin shoes. These are the most quintessential and classic. I mean, just the black pump is just, it's everything, okay? So you always see this, but just know that if that is not your thing and you want something more casual and everyday, he sells a lot of other things, okay? So in addition to that, he went into accessories, and I was able to get my hands on a cute belt, reversible. And I'm excited about this because I love the Christian Louboutin symbol there, which is very nice, very bold. And the belt is reversible, which I think is so cool, okay? And this belt I got on sale, it was $4.79, and I think I got it for $2.25, okay? And folks, I have had this a year and I have not worn it. I am not a shopper where I have to get it because everyone's wearing it and I need one too. That's not how I do it. I get something because it's a good value. I like it for me. And when I get ready to wear it, I will. I had my bags a year before I started to wear them. I knew that they were in my collection, and I will enjoy it when I'm ready. So I'm not one of those has to have it and have to go wear it. That's not me. I get it, and when I'm ready to enjoy it, I will. I'm all about a good bargain. Yes, these things cost a lot. Some things I get on sale, like this belt. I saved a couple of $100s on this belt. I got the bags on sale, almost half off. These retail anywhere from about 18 to 22. I think I paid around $9 for each one, maybe 12 for the other, but I saved hundreds of dollars. And then this shoe, it's not going on it's on sale. It's just not going to. So because I save on other things, I'm able to get some things like this, okay? So I will have some pictures of the other videos ahead. Above. I want you to tell me in the comments below, if you own a pair of Christian Louboutins, what are your thoughts in terms of value and in terms of comfort? And even if you don't have any of the shoes, would you? Would you step into that the world of Christian Louboutin at that price point, or do you just have no interest in it at all? I love to learn what your thoughts are, and if you have an idea about the next video, let me know. There's so much more in store, so continue to watch. Please share, hit that thumbs up below, share, like, comment, and most importantly, subscribe. Until next time, au revoir.